Have you ever questioned why some guys appear to prefer certain women, while some people can't seem to land a single date? If you believe that this is due to their appearance or wealth, think again. There are many attractive men who are never asked out on a date, and there are also many wealthy men who are often ignored by women. What's the deal? Why do some guys consistently manage to score the girl? High-value men know when and how to ignore a woman, which is why others are constantly left feeling frustrated. By the end of this video, you will understand why high-value men ignore women and how to do it correctly to make women want you even more. Therefore, do yourself a favor and watch the entire video. Number 10. They do not feel desperate for female approval. Because they are not needy for a woman's approval and are aware of their worth, high-value men do not require continual affirmation from others. This does not imply that they are conceited or believe they are superior to others, but rather that they have a healthy sense of self-worth. Because of their high value, they are able to deal with people from a position of strength rather than insecurity thanks to their confidence. Men tend to be more successful in both their personal and professional life. They are also more attractive to women because they project confidence and self-assurance. Number 9. They are occupied building their own lives. The biggest difference between a high-value man and a low-value man is that a high-value man is proactive about his life while a low-value man is passive. These men have their own goals and ambitions and they are focused on achieving them. They don't have time for meaningless flirting or empty relationships. Instead, they are putting all of their energy into building a life that they can be proud of. High-value guys take responsibility of their lives and design the kind of lives they want to live. They don't just wait around for things to happen. They go out and make them happen. And most women find this desire and determination to be quite attractive. Number 8. They are really picky. Most men make the mistake of attempting to date as many women as possible when it comes to finding the right one. However, high-value men are very picky about who they choose as a partner and take their time to find the right one. They would rather remain single and wait for the right woman than settle for someone who is not a good fit. Although it may seem like a dangerous move, doing so actually improves their chances of establishing a long-term connection. When a man is selective and only wants to date a particular type of woman, it demonstrates that he is serious about finding love, which is incredibly attractive to women. Women can tell when a man is just trying to date anyone and they are turned off by it. Number 7. They never seek for sympathy. Imagine yourself at a party and you notice a woman you are attracted to across the room. What would you do? If you are like most men, you would probably approach her and start a conversation even if she is not interested. You might also try to make her laugh or buy her a drink. But none of these things will work because they will only make you appear desperate and needy. High quality, don't get us wrong. We're not saying you shouldn't approach winning, but if you do, make sure that you are coming from a place of power and not like a young boy pleading for attention. Men never beg attention from women because they know that if a woman is interested, she will come to them. Number 6. They understand how women work. They are aware that women are sensitive beings, and they make use of this understanding to their advantage. For instance, they know that women are more likely to agree to dating if they have already developed an emotional connection. So before asking a woman for her number, they will spend some time getting to know her. They also know that women are more likely to say yes if they feel in control of the situation. Number 5. They don't have time for games. There is nothing a woman finds more alluring than a man who is open, honest, and high worth. Because they are aware that playing games with women is a waste of time, guys prefer to be straightforward about their goals from the start. Women can tell when a man is being sincere and when he is just playing games, and they are turned off by men who play games since it suggests that he is not truly interested in them as people. In addition, they realize that playing hard to get and beating about the bush will only complicate matters. Number 4. They are not afraid to be alone. If the response to the question, "Why do you want to be in a relationship?" is anything other than "because I want to be with someone I love and who loves me back," then you are not prepared for a high-value relationship. Because they are aware that they can always find someone else if their current relationship doesn't work out. Men are not afraid to be alone. because they are confident that they are complete without a woman, and women are drawn to high-value men because they can sense this assurance. Number 3. They wait for the appropriate time. There is a proper time and improper period for everything, as well as great worth. Men are aware that timing is crucial in relationships. They understand that you can't just ask a lady out on a date whenever you feel like it. Instead, you must wait for the appropriate time. For instance, it's generally not a good idea to ask a woman out on a date straight away when you've just met her. Instead, you should wait until you've built up a connection and she feels at ease with you. High-value men are able to read women and make use of this skill to their advantage. Number 2. They look out for themselves. Putting your own needs first may seem selfish, but it's actually one of the most crucial things you can do. High-value men understand this, which is why they always make sure to do so. They understand that they can't be the best possible partners for someone else if they are not taking care of themselves first. And women find this independence an attractive quality. Number 1. They are not females' attention seekers. The most significant attribute of all high values is this. Don't make the mistake of thinking that you have to do everything for a woman in order to win her over. Women are attracted to men who are confident enough to just be themselves. This does not mean that you should treat her poorly, but it does mean that you should be yourself. Men are not winning pleases because they know that it's not attractive. Women don't want a man who is always trying to please them and make them happy. They want a man who is confident and knows what he wants. Make sure you are a high-value man yourself if you want to attract high-value women. Trying to please a lady all the time will quickly lose her interest. High-value men are aware of this and take care to avoid making this error. As you can see, these 10 characteristics are necessary if you want to be a high-value man. Before this video ends, here are 3 takeaways for you. Number 1. Don't depend on a woman to make you happy. Make sure that you are happy with yourself first. Number 2. Don't be afraid to be alone. Being single is not a bad thing. In fact, it can be very empowering. And number 3, don't try to be a people pleaser and put other people's needs before your own. It doesn't look good and will simply make you resentful. If you love this video, please remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching.